Hola amigos, what is up? This is Firaga, and this is post-commentary for the most of this video. Now, if you want to actually skip to the bonus level, I'm going to be putting an annotation right on that text up there, or you could just go to about 11 minutes 35 seconds in. That's where the fun stuff actually starts. But if you want to see all the stuff that I missed and watch me go through all of World 2's levels again, then you can just keep watching from right here. World 2 is actually where they start hiding the secrets in a little bit more tricky locations. It's not that for the most part they're hard, although there are a few that I don't quite like the locations of. But it's more of a tricky thing, as in it might take you a while to find. The first of the red stars in this stage we're actually missing was right up there. And the second two are actually on the way to the secret exit of the stage. So we need to make this jump right here? Okay. Now, honestly, I'm gonna say this. World 2 was kind of a pain in the ass to find things in, so I cheated. I actually looked at a guide to see where some of the stuff in World 2 mostly, just to see where most of the stuff was. Most of the other stuff I could already suss out, but I did not know where anything in World 2 was, so that's quite a thing. I was also originally planning to speed this part up, but I'm deciding that, you know what, it'll probably be a bit harder to follow if I speed things up, so I'm gonna keep everything cool for now. Now, World 2 is an underwater stage, and it actually has a kind of deviously hidden secret. I wasn't actually able to find it at first without the help of a guide, but thankfully, through the power of YouTube cheating, I managed to do it. The secret path is actually right here, and it's where one of the stars is that you need to get. The other two are actually in pretty obvious locations, and one of them, I can't believe I missed it. I can't remember if I was in a rush to get it or not. It's just like, oh no, I have no power-ups, I don't want to tank this hit, so I'm just gonna skip it. But there we go, that's one of the stars down. The fairies in that area will actually chase you around if you're not careful, so it requires a bit of careful swimming. And I'm gonna take this top path, not because it has anything we missed, but because it's a lot easier than the bottom path is. Now, did you see that red star there for a fraction of a second? I bet you probably did. And you know what? I can't believe I missed that one either. I guess I really must have been in not caring mode, and I'm going to be honest. New Super Marisa Land is one of those games that I kind of had to renew my enthusiasm for playing it. But it's just like two things. A, I figured I needed to finish it eventually, otherwise people would yell at me. And second, I really like this game, so stop making fun of me. I really like video games sometimes, I swear. Anyway, that's World 2 in the bag, and now we got to go to World 3, which I consider one of the hardest ones to actually get all the stars in, at least of the worlds we've done so far. For some reason, I just kept on falling down and dying, and I don't know why. Well, I do know why, it's because I'm a dumbass who's bad at platform games, but that's beside the point. So some of the stuff is actually hidden in some fairly out-of-the-way locations. This star isn't, but the first star in this stage actually is. You need to climb up onto this platform, do a jump, and hope that you have enough bunny power to actually get over there. You need to start doing your bunny things, the spinning helicritter, fairly quickly if you want to actually get past things. There's also a hidden path up here that will take you to that star, the fourth star of the area. Now, this is one of those levels where I actually missed more stars than I found, so that's not actually going to bode well for the next couple of worlds of the game. And I figure that once I get to, like, World 6, World 7, that kind of stuff, that's where things are going to be a lot harder. Now, most of the stars I'm actually missing are actually down here on this lower path, but mind you, if you take it, it actually becomes impossible to get the last star of the stage. So, you gotta be careful, you gotta keep an eye out. Now, here's the first star that you need to get, And then the next star is up by that vine. Don't go into that pipe for now, the bamboo pipe. I do think it's pretty cool how the pipes are just big old bamboo and stuff. Anyway, just take that. The star is not to your left, but it's to the right. You just needed to wait for me to figure it out. And here's the secret exit to the stage as well. Pretty cool. And now, I believe we're actually going to cut to show where the other hidden star was located. It's actually located right there. If you don't turn left, you're gonna miss it. Now that we've gotten stage 3 out of the way, it's time for stage 4. And you may have noticed that I had everything in stage 4. That's because for the last star that I needed to get in stage 3 and stage 4, I actually botched a recording. Now as you saw over there, that silver star that I'm probably going to point at right now. Right there. There we go. That silver star right there actually was a red one when I first played this. And I can't believe that I didn't actually get it. Which is a real shame because I actually really like this level. I kind of like the whole, you know, maze-like structure of it, so can't believe I missed something in one of my favorite levels in the game. No well. Now, I'm actually going to be honest here. When I first did this LP, I actually did it for the most part blind. A lot of these stage reactions were actually my first reaction going into said stages. Which was, well, not necessarily prevalent for the earlier areas, but once we got to, say, Yokai Mountain and the World 7 areas and stuff, that was actually blind. And World 8, I had purposefully stopped before we got into the final boss, just so that my reaction to the final boss would be blind, so yeah, I guess that's a little bit of insight as to how I did this LP. Semi-blind-ish. I guess third eye blind, actually. I wonder if they're gonna release a new album. Ursa Major was pretty good. Oh well. Anyway, let's go into the shop real quick and buy saves, because saving is actually very important, so I don't have to do this world over again, and now for stage 5. And stage 5 is where I missed quite a few stuff, which is partly because it's a scrolling level, and I've never really been that good at collecting things in scrolling levels. Scrolling levels in general just always seem to be my bane. And not like in the Batman sense, where, you know, a drugged-out luchador is gonna break my spine. No, although maybe in the Batman sense, actually. Yeah, no, Marisa starts wearing a luchador mask and starts going around breaking people's back. That would be kinda cool, in a really stupid way. One of the stars we missed is actually in this block right here. I'm just gonna pretend I got that one. Another one of the stars we're missing is actually in a secret little alcove right here. And I can't believe that during the actual LP I missed a lot of those alcoves. Now a jump cut there, so that I can actually get to the other path here, which is where the last remaining stars are. Alright. Now this part's actually kind of cool. You have to ride this platform and get the stars in time. That red star over there, you either need to be small or you need to be really good at sliding in order to get it. So let's just pretend I got that one as well. Oh man, great time for a voice crack there in the post-commentary. I don't know, whenever I'm doing post-commentary, I never want to keep things, like, formal and stuff. I always want to keep things in kind of the same relaxed, casual-ish atmosphere that I do live commentary in. I think that's a bit more relatable. Now, after clearing stage 5, let's go get ourselves a delicious carrot for our trouble. Yeah, no, carrots are alright. Carrots with cinnamon is actually pretty good, though. And now we get to go on to stage 6. Stage 6 is a maze level, as you guys probably remember. And I actually kind of lucked out when I was doing this, because most of the red stars that I got were actually on the right path that I was going to take in the first place. Actually, I think it's the secret exits path that I got all the red stars in, so anytime you see a level and you get to the end of it and you think, oh hey, you know what? There might be more stars in the level that I missed. There's a good chance most of the time that it's actually going to be in an alternate path to get to the other level exit. So let's go up here into this pipe, and there's some rabbits with pokey sticks. Alright, fair enough. This is actually kind of a trickier part of the stage. You gotta be careful not to get hit. 2 of the stars you actually needed to collect are over there, though, so it's kinda cool. And now you don't want to fall here. Well, except to get the last star of the level. You might want to fall if it's getting that. Getting back up is actually a little bit tricky, but you need to do it if you want to get the alternate path. Jump. There we go. I really like the raisin power-up, to be honest, and... oh, man. I can't really say Raisin's name properly and stuff, because it always sounds like I'm, like... she's either, oh hey, she's from Gensokyo, or she's from a box labeled Sunmaid. I don't know. Either way, that's all the stars within Stage 6. And we've unlocked the bonus level. So I guess now is a good time for me to put command to live commentary self. So I hope you guys have enjoyed that part of the video. Now for the interesting part. Hola amigos, what is up? This is actually fairly late into the video, I think. Because I had to show all the other stuff. Let's do Extra Stage 2. And one of the things about the Extra Stages is that I'm actually going to be doing them, for the most part, blind. Now, I did play through Extra Stage 1 just to kind of get a feel of how difficult they're going to be. But Extra Stage 2, and from here on out, it's going to be mostly blind. I actually have done the first segment of this level just to kind of see what was going to go on, and turns out what's going to go on is probably a lot of pain. Pain, misery, and bunny rabbits toting bamboo. Midgets with pokey sticks? I have no idea. Alright, so... okay. Now I believe there's 2 paths here. But how do I... now, I might be cheating just a little bit, because I actually played, like, a little bit of this segment as well, and, nope. That's not how you do that. That's not how you do that at all. That's how you die. You bite, you die. And I bit. Fantastic. Okay, well... let's give the Extra Stage another try. Let's do this. I'm pretty actually excited to be doing the Extra Stages because, in all honesty, it adds a lot more to this game. And well, I don't really need reasons to play more of this game because it's kind of awesome. But at the same time, I need reasons to revisit this game. I don't just want to, you know, oh hey, let's do the LP over and over and over roller coaster. No. I want to do, you know, new stuff, but in this game. If only there was like a level editor for this game too, that would be fun. I would actually really like to play the levels. Also that switch. Well, that switch did a thing. Please? Yes. Okay, now... how... oh! There's a thing. I guess I'm supposed to follow this path. But... oh, there's a secret doohickey! Oh, okay, this is like the castle, except I'm dead. Alright. Okay, it's like a more complicated version of the castle. With pokey sticks. That's what I'm gonna call. Like, they're like little bamboo pikes and stuff, but I'm just gonna call them pokey sticks. Because they're sticks, and they kind of poke into you. Come on. Alright, now I've just gotta wait for these little rabbits to line up. What do you want, rabbit? Shoot. Okay, or I could just tank it, that works too. Alright, but now we kind of know which path we have to take. It's always going to be the most difficult path, isn't it? There we go. Alright. So far this level isn't that bad. It's probably going to get a lot more frustrating. What? 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 Did I just broke this game. Oh my god. I just broke this game. That's incredible. Okay, that rabbit. I'm gonna wait for this rabbit to fall down. Or is it gonna fall down? Come on. Oh, it does not want to come back down from that cloud. Okay. Fair enough. I can't believe that actually... Wow. That better... Okay, that was the right path. Okay, now is it still maze time, or is it now Pokesticks time? Because if it's Pokesticks time, I actually kind of liked the maze a little bit... Wow! That was, That was... Oh, okay. Sure, it can only take me 5 minutes to beat that stage. Wow. Okay, so I guess in the next episode we're going to be taking on World 3 and completing everything there is to do there. So, I guess I'll see you guys later? This is Tales 5 August. That just completely... Man, I love this game. Good night, everyone.